Hello, we're super excited that you've chosen to join us for YMCA Program Expo 2015 in Disneyland. We have no doubt that you're going to have a great time. If you've been to any conference in the past, you've probably received some sort of conference binder during the check-in process. They're usually filled with lots of papers that you never look at again and cost a lot of money to create and fill with information. And then what happens when the information changes, but the printing's done? Or how about when you forget it back in your room? Well, this year at Expo 2015, we're excited to introduce you to Guidebook. Guidebook is just like those binders you've gotten in the past, but it exists in an app on your phone. The Guidebook will allow us to send you the latest up-to-date information, along with any changes, right to the device you're sure to have with you, your phone. We strongly encourage you to download Guidebook to enhance your experience at YMCA Program Expo 2015. You'll be able to plan your day with a personalized schedule or browse the exhibitors or the keynotes, check out some maps, and just some general show info. The app is compatible with iPhones, iPads, iPods, Android devices, Windows Phone, BlackBerry users can access all of this information through Guidebook. So I'd love to show you how it works. The first thing that you're going to want to do is go to the App Store on your particular device and search for the word Guidebook. It's going to be about the first one that pops up, and it has a small G inside of a blue box. Now it already says open on mine because I already have the app, but when you go in, you'll notice that there are no guides found. Don't worry, you're just going to go down to the bottom and click download guides and type in YMCA and then search. We're going to be the first one that pops up, YMCA Program Expo 2015. Go ahead and click it and just allow it to download. Now I'm going to show you a few of the features that are on the home page, and then I want to close by showing you one really important feature at the end. So make sure you watch through the video because we think you're really going to like the Guidebook app for YMCA Program Expo 2015. So the guide is downloaded, and I'm going to go ahead and open it by clicking here. Now you'll see there's some things like basic info on the conference. When you click it, it's going to pull up a map and a little bit of information. There's also a schedule here, and the schedule has the things that are happening that day. Right now the schedule's there Monday, but just by simply clicking this arrow, I can take it to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and you can scroll and see all the things that are happening at Expo that day. I'm going to come back to the icon that says attendees. I also want to show you Facebook. You can click right on here and it's going to open up the Living Our Cause Facebook page. This is a place where you might want to post certain messages about Expo, and you can see it's up right there. You can also put some Expo photos up if you want to add your photos to it. You can also follow the tweets. Our hashtag for this conference for Instagram, Facebook, Twitter is hashtag YExpo2015. And you can see there are a number of people who have already begun to use this particular hashtag. If you want to use it, just hit compose tweet and you can send your own tweet out with the YExpo2015 hashtag and view other tweets there in the feed. My schedule is a really cool feature. The way my schedule works is if you're in the general schedule, and let's say you see a session you want to go to. Maybe you want to go to Challenge and Success, Bold Gold Pilots program. You just go ahead and click that. You can see where it's located, who's leading the session. You can read some information about the session, and then you can just simply click Add to My Schedule and click Add, and then just set up a time. Remind me 10 minutes before that I want to go to this session. And when you go back out to the My Schedule, there it is. Challenge and Success, Bold Gold Pilot Program. So that way you don't have to keep going back through the schedule. Set what you want to go to and have a reminder right there. The inbox is the place where you might receive messages from us or from other attendees. My Notes is where you would upload and create any notes that you might have on a session. Let's say you are at a certain keynote and Jorge Perez is speaking, and you want to just add a couple of notes about Jorge's session. You might just want to say, really good session. And you click done. Now you have added that note into Jorge's session. You could go back and edit it if you wanted, but you can also go all the way back out to my notes and you'll find that note right there. So all of your notes from all your different sessions, from your circle talks, from the bright spots, from the exhibitors, or from the keynotes, can all be found in one location. And speaking of exhibitors, if you click the exhibitor link, you can see all the people that we have coming and where they might be in the exhibit hall. So let's say you're looking for Flag House Inc. You just go ahead and click it. You can see that they're at booth 402, and that's how you find it. You can read a bit about them, and you could even give them a rating upon your visit to their exhibit. We have maps. We have the Disneyland Hotel Convention Center map. There's also the Paradise Pier map, and any of these you could click on and search for something specific if you wanted. We have the exhibit hall map, and we also have the Disneyland Hotel outdoor map. So be sure to check out the maps, but every session you might want to go to has the map and its location integrated right into it. I already showed you some of the keynote speakers that we have coming. These are your list of core program excursions and where they'll be meeting. Let's say you want to go to the Achievement Gap core program excursion. Just go ahead and click it. You'll see where they're located by the red map and by the red dot and some of the information about that particular core program excursion. Bright spots. These will be located in the exhibit hall, and you can see all the information on various bright spots. Maybe you want to go to active science. You click it, it shows you where it's going to be located at, what spot in the exhibit hall, who's leading that session, and a little bit of description. This is one I want to check out, so I'm going to add it to my schedule and remind myself 10 minutes before to show up to it. And then finally, you have your circle series. These are split up into 3 different areas: youth development, healthy living, social responsibility. Now, we did it like this so that you would have an easier time deciding if you wanted to go to a certain area, you would know which one that would be. So if you're looking for something on healthy living, instead of scrolling through all the youth development and all the social responsibility, you can just click healthy living and see which ones are happening at which time. Nourish the body, nurture the potential at 1 to 1:30. There it is. Information's there. The map's there of where it's located, and you can even add that to your schedule and set a reminder. Now, the last thing I want to show you is one of the really cool features of our guidebook, and it's right here under attendees. But before we do that, what we would love for you to do is go ahead and click the 3 lines right up at the top and sign in. Now you can see I'm already signed in, and so my picture shows up there with my profile. I'll show you what it looks like if I sign out. So a simple sign in, you click it. How do you want to sign in? Now I chose to sign in through Facebook, so I go ahead and click that again. It's going to get permission from Facebook to sign in, and there it is. That's step 1. Go ahead and sign yourself in. Create your guidebook account. You can use any of your social media sites to sign in, or you can use a username and password that you create. The second thing that you need to do is click cards. Here is where you're going to set up your own business card. Now you can see I have mine already set up, and I chose what information was going to go in there. I've linked it to my Facebook and my LinkedIn. I put my title, which YMCA I work for, my email, my phone number, and our website address, and I save changes. And I would give this around to anybody that was at the conference that I wanted to share it with and make it public. You can also add cards that have less information. Maybe you don't want to share your phone number with everyone, and so you create one that's missing your phone number. And once you're done, under attendees, you'll see all the people who have added their information. Of course, there's me, and my information is there. Here's another person that's already signed in and going, Sam Mars. If I click Sam, I can see that I've connected with him and that he is attending. There are others that will show up here as the attendees begin to fill out their particular connections and cards, and you can view all of the connections that you have at any given time. So we hope that you like the guidebook and find it incredibly useful during the conference. We're happy to answer any questions that you might have at registration and check-in. So go ahead and download it now, or if you feel more comfortable, find us at check-in. We'll be the second stop there at the guidebook station, and we'll be happy to help you.